Hi there and welcome to How Do I Kitchen, the show where we teach you how to kitchen for your friends and family.
And our menu this month focuses on the basics. This episode is all about afternoon tea with cakes.
Afternoon tea is an institution in the English custom. Sweet pastries and cakes have flooded the country ever since the Elizabethan aristocracy craved a little pick-up in the early afternoon.
But enough of the history. Tea is generally served with a spectrum of savoury to sweet items. Nothing feels more traditional than that Victoria sponge that your grandmother used to serve. And this is our recipe for today. For this recipe, you'll need 225 grams of flour, sugar and butter. For those of you not using the metric system, this is 8 ounces of each. You'll also need 4 eggs and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. For the filling, we're using 100 millilitres of whipped double cream, which is about half a cup. This doesn't need to be exact. If anything, we are being conservative, so by all means add more. And if you really hate the metric system, why not use 11 or 12 strawberries instead of the 10 that we have suggested? Start by taking the sugar and butter and adding them to your mixing bowl. Mixing these two ingredients thoroughly is called creaming. Press hard with the spoon you're using and keep mixing until the mixture is completely consistent. It will help to leave out the butter for a little while before starting. It may take a little time, but the mixture will come together in the end. At this point, add the vanilla extract to the mixture and press it in. Now take your 4 eggs and add them as well. Finally, add the flour, tablespoon by tablespoon. Constantly mix it in, and this will leave you with a very smooth cake batter. Grease 2 20cm cake tins. This is around 8 inches in diameter. Yes, ours do have attachments to help us get the cakes out, but greasing the tins will be completely okay if you aren't so lucky.
Okay, now we've made our batter, we're going to separate it into 2 tins and bake it in the oven. Now just pop them in the oven until they're golden brown. It should take about 25 minutes.
Well, they've been baking for 25 minutes, so that's long enough. Alex, do you want to take them out and see how they look?
Yes. Well, they look beautiful, golden brown.
Generally, it's a good idea to check them. So what you want to do is just pop a skewer in and see if it comes out clean. If it does, that cake is cooked. You just pop it on the cooling rack and let it cool there for 5 minutes. Check the other one. That looks fantastic too. They are done. Remember, skewer comes out clean.
To decorate your cake, you're going to need cream, strawberries and icing sugar for the top. It is traditional to use strawberry jam, but we prefer using the strawberries themselves. You should whip the double cream until it's stiff. This means that you should be able to lift your implement out of the cream and it should leave the imprint of the whisk on the surface. The easiest way of getting the cream onto the base of your cake is by spreading it with a palette knife. Alternatively, you can fill an icing bag and use that if you want it to be really level. Halve and hull your strawberries. That means take out the middle bit. If you've used fresh fruit like us, you'll need to add more cream on top of the fruit to help the cake stick together. It's easiest to do this by spreading cream on the other half of the cake and carefully positioning it on top. Sprinkle your icing sugar on top of the cake with a sieve to make it nice and even.
And that concludes the foundation for tea and cake in the future. Here we're going to teach you to make the most fantastic baked confectionery, but the foundation's ultimately classic Victoria sponge and English breakfast tea.
So, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments or tell us there what you want to see us do next.
That's great. Please like, comment and subscribe. See you next time. Please like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Yeah, that was dreadful. Wow.